Thanksgiving vacation, a lot of stuff happened. I'll tell you that. So now I'm back at my PS4. Um, just got it from Florida. It's awesome. And I'm getting two new games. I'm getting Monster Hunter World for this, and I just got For Honor for this. So leave a like and a comment down below if you want to see some For Honor or
Mother?
what's it called?
Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you?
Monster Hunter
I
World.
can't
Okay.
believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a minute. You brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle, the second scroll declares, like myself, Serana was a human. Tradition, we call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of it as an offering to Molag Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that. Now you're beginning to see why if Hark in his eyes, and how exactly do you plan on stopping him? Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, you care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intent, but for Serana's sake. Yes. Fortunately, you're in a position. You need to locate at their base. Destroy the Keepers. One more. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and quick save. Okay. So for us to go, I think we gotta go this way. Alright, there should be a thing pointing to all of them. I think it's right here. It's right here.
Where'd you come from?
Serrano, what did you do? And that's why I saved. Maybe use the voice of Emperor ability to calm down any angry. Maybe I should use that.
Where'd you come from? Get it now while we can. Still remember how to fight. That'll teach you. Where'd you come from?
Why doesn't it work? I swear I used it. Put on that. that murder? Come on, Serana. Let's go.
Who's there?
It's up there. I killed him. I think I know how to kill him now.
He's such a loyal... He'll help you get around. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. He's such a good horse.
Kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
I think some inactive powers. Or shouts. Restoration, conjuration, summon Arvak. A better horse. He can run on top of water. I call him the god horse.
When I rewrite those pages, they'll see what they missed. What do you want? How does anyone expect me to fill my opus with all of these rude interruptions? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. suppose a moment or two of my time helped. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me. I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements. A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall of Saint Jim the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dunmer. Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions. Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair. That damned Remora and his minions. They didn't even give me a chance to explain who I was. Well, I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Ooh. Next thing I knew, I arrived here. My what? Wait. That means... No. All these wasted months? Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamriel. Has it been that long? Oh my. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated. Without a septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack. All I heard is that without a septim sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion. Well, I don't know. Everything seemed fine until that Remora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now. Now, where was I?
Let's kill
I'm
those
sorry, Serana. You had to
and
sit
get back
there.
to the prison.
Now, what was it?
Wait a second. Come here, little horsey. I have a drink for you.
Where'd you come from?
You go. Quit dreaming.
damn it. Arvak, save me. Don't run from me. Oh, there you are. That's fun. I can go ahead and take out both of these. This. I didn't save. Okay. Anyone watching? No? Okay, then I'm gonna end this. I'm really tired. Very short episode. Maybe I'll call the next one part 2 or something. I'll go ahead and find a way. I will always find a way. Hi guys. Let's see. How do I do this again?